Everyone loves a clean car, but are some of those car washes actually doing good or hurting you? Well, we're going to sit crooked and talk straight about car washing with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Shahe of Mazvo Auto Car Center. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brad. How are you?
I'm doing good because I'm talking about something that I have been always wondering about, where to get my truck washed correctly. But you're saying that some of these places are hurting the cars more?
Yeah, unfortunately, spring is in the air. We want to have a nice, clean ride, and we all fall or are susceptible to the $20 a month unlimited car wash. You can wash this thing 10 times a day if you want to, not a big deal, and we all fall for that. Unfortunately, let me explain how that works. The automatic car washes, when you go in, you're in your car, and they guide you, and you put it in neutral, and you're about to go. What happens is the first water that you get hit the car is recycled, repurposed water, which has grime and dirt microscopic that you're not going to see, which is fine. Then you get the soap, and then you get the suds, and the third and final rinse before the blowers come on is filled with hydrofluoric acid. And that's a dangerous acid. It's microscopic, but it's enough that if it penetrates the clear coat of the paint, which is the shine on every paint car, it'll eventually eat it away, almost like you might have seen, or some viewers may see, certain spots of the car where the sun gets hit a lot, whether it be the side view mirror or here or in the trunk. It looks like a scaling of sunburnt, and that is the clear coat that's fading away or penetrated because of that hydrofluoric acid. So doing that all the time is not good. You want to just break it down and say, look, how do I clean this car? As soon as you drive off the lot, it's already dusty by the time you get home anyway, because it's naturally Arizona and it's a desert. We have dust. So learn to do some things and steps that will help maintain the paint of the vehicle without having to wash it 3 times a week or 4 times a week.
Yeah, and my understanding, we got to watch because they do scratch up the cars there in a way that we don't, as you said, we don't realize that. And that's even worse when people are going over and over. So, I mean, we're going to talk about a little bit later on about, proper way to wash a car. But what do you recommend on how many times the car should be washed right now?
Right. Honestly, the best thing you could do is once a week. Even twice a week is fine. And what you need to do, and I'll discuss it a little bit later, is you can dust it in between to keep the shine going. And you want to avoid the bristle car washes because they have little microscopic dirt and also pebbles that are going to put surface scratches, like kitty scratches on the car, that you're not going to see until the sun shines on it in a certain way. You want to look for curtain car washes, the ones that are just go flap and back, or just get to a hand car wash. That's even the best.
So I like that. Okay, you said something very important there, and that is looking at the proper car washes that are around. And so that's one thing. I mean, I see the soft cloth, I see the different ones. So when should we go actually to a car wash? Should we do it in the morning, in the evening? Like, when's the best time?
The best time is late afternoon, because as soon as you leave, that quote-unquote hydrofluoric acid that's there that makes it that streak-free, and you're driving away, and especially in the summertime with 110 degrees outside, that bakes on. Late afternoon, though it's hot, the sun isn't penetrating, so you want to do it in a shade. Either it's super early in the morning or late in the afternoon towards the evening time.
Okay, and then what about like all the amenities? Like, hey, do you want the outer coating, the special sealant and all that? Is that something smart to get?
No, it's not at all, because you're not going to notice the difference, and when you leave and you get home 2 days later, you go like this and you have the same dust. It makes no difference.
There it is. I like that. All right, Shahe, when we come back, you're going to give us tips on actually how to keep our car clean and ways to do it that will save us money. And that's what I like about you, that you sit crooked but talk straight to us, and you have a great book out. Tell us about the book really quick.
Yes, Car Confidential, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Get it. You won't regret it.
All right, Shahe, I'll see you back here in just a little bit. There you go. You want more information? Head on over to the CW7AZ.com. And don't forget, we got more mix coming up in just a moment.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Mazvo Auto Car Care Center.